This is Dr. Lou Sella, and I'm a doctor of sport and performance psychology. Over the last 15 years, I've helped football coaches achieve their dreams through the Triple Option Football Academy and camps. How that gets done is very simple. I take the current core data of what the FBS under-center triple option schools are doing in that given year, break down every play of every game, and what I do is I make sure that whatever those schools run on an average of 4+ times a game get taught to my clients in the way that they can play call, install, and practice the under-center triple option offense. So what I do is I take the current FBS under-center triple option program. So how do I determine who's an FBS under-center triple option program? They have to run under-center triple option at least 4 times a game, at least. Army was about 5.5, Air Force was around, it was 6 something. You'd have to go back on this YouTube channel at tripleoptionfootball.com to see the full breakdown. It's all there for you. We do things by the numbers. I will teach you, just like Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. So that's what I've done the last 15 years to help people achieve their dreams. I will not break that. Here on this YouTube channel, you learn what the FBS under-center triple option football programs are doing. You're not going to hear what the FCSers or the small colleges are doing because they have possibly different advantages than what happens in the FBS, especially in current times where Army, who just had their best record in the history of the academy, and Air Force, who finished the season 4-0, they won with no athletic scholarships, no transfers, no NIL money. They won it with a bunch of boys that came together and kicked 85 scholarship schools' asses. Asses. That's what they did. Now, understand, when I got into business in 2010, and there's people who invest in me, and you want to put your career in my hands, I'm going to give you elite information. You're not going to get half-ass information about what some slappy Division 2 or 3 does. No. What are the millionaires doing? Because if you put your career in my hands, you're going to get the best. So the best information right now is you better get good at running zone dive and mid-triple. Because what I do is I take what Army did, what Air Force did, and what my testimonial level clients did. And anything they did more than 4 times a game gets taught. And now that's combined, by the way. That's the median of the 3. So what happens is Army, Air Force, and my testimonial level clients ran zone dive more than 4 times a game. You learn it. They ran mid-triple more than 4 times a game. You learn it. They ran rocket toss more than 4 times a game. You learn it. They ran follow more than 4 times a game. You learn it. The passing game switch vert boot, they do that. You learn it. You only learn what they do 4+ times a game because once again, I'm giving you elite information. The 4+ times a game is based on the NFL run study, which was a 2-year NFL study that proved you have to run a play at least 4 times a game for that play to be statistically effective. So, zone dive is run in the 20s. Mid-triple is run around 6. Toss, once they factor in the clients, is about 5. The passing game, people are throwing on average about 8 times a game. So that's what ends up happening. So that's what you're going to learn. That's what I've been doing for 15 years. I do not compromise. Because if you're going to put your career in my hands, you're going to learn what the FBS under center triple option schools are doing. And that's Army and Air Force. Navy does not count anymore. They are shotgun, they are spread, they can call themselves whatever they want. And it's a short-term fix what they're doing, guys. Because eventually, they're not going to catch people off guard. This happened in 2019, the second half of the year. With Navy, they caught people off guard, and then by 2020, they were a third trimester abortion. It's unsustainable. So, whatever you take from this video, you're going to learn FBS under center triple option offensive football, also known as the Flexbone offense. You're going to learn it under center. The only shotgun concept in the last 15 years that anybody ran more than 4 times a game, Army did run the follow play out of the gun about 4 times a game. Air Force did not, my clients did not, thus it does not get taught. So understand that we focus on the rule of 4+. Zone dive, mid-triple, follow, which is a tag off the zone dive, and the toss. And I'm going to tell you, the toss is close. When I factor in my testimonial clients, my 2024 testimonial clients, it breaks 4. Switch, vert, boot is part of the passing game, factors in. So, that's how it gets done. If you want to win, and listen, I'm looking for people who want to win. This is not a fanboy website. I appreciate the fans, appreciate the support. I'm looking for head high school football coaches who are underdogs. You're David's David and you're fighting Goliath in 2025. And you want your place at the table and you want to be functional and you want to get it done. Put your career in my hands. Pick up the phone right now, give me a call, 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265, and go to tripleoptionfootball.com so you can learn how the 3-day camps on your campus work, how the online academy works, and to take a look at the success stories and testimonials that have come from the camps and the academy. I don't do this to self-promote, and I mean that. I don't do this to self-promote. I do this because I can help you win. Because when you humble yourself and you start to realize you're not like everybody else and you're really humble and you accept that you're an underdog, God rewards the humble. He always does. That's why Haverford, Pennsylvania went from 1-9 to 11-2 after doing our camp. That's why Scobie, Montana went from 2 wins to the state semifinals after working with me. That's why Quest in New Mexico, with a first-year head coach, won as many games as the last 8 years combined. Not an accident. They humbled themselves, not because of me. They did it because they were humble. Is that you? You're tired of losing? You're tired of feeling inadequate? You work your tail off and you're not getting any fruit? Come to me. Let me help you. You ain't going to win because of me. You're going to win because you're going to humble yourself and you're going to put a system in place that parallels that humility. Give me a call and I'll see you in the next video. Talk soon.